Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Going right back to Dotson. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 3rd down and 4.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Looking to throw is Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. To the air, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a guy who went to prep school right here in Philly, DeAndre Swift, to the 43, 2nd down.
I quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd and 7. Here's Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid. Opening drive so far, Charles, they've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me. On offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. To throw, it's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. Williams loses the football. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Recovered by the offense.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready, up. Cover. Here we go.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down and a yard. And now an audible here into something else.
32.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
No touch, set. 181. No touch.
Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
No touch, set. No touch.
Up the middle with Barkley. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That good for 19 on a first down. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
No touch, set. 181. No touch.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Miami. Delta.
Hurts. Now a screen going to be set up out to the left. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Dallas Goedert. A gain of 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts.
26-yard line.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Second and 9.
Ready to run.
To throw, Williams. That's complete. Rome Odunze. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Williams, a final shot before break. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monangai. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to throw. Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
For a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Nolan Smith showing some burst there to catch him behind the line.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
What is it?
Working out of the gun, Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Jairo Santos on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length. Because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot. Maybe it's like my wedge. When you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Let's go.
But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
43-yard line.
Hey, 73, 70. No.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. Just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. This is taken around the 12. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10.
32. Watch out.
Throwing to start the drive. Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Williams looking to do it himself. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Bears.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On the handoff, this is Swift. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
They'll run right here with Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
At the 40-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Williams. Oh, Odunze wide open. It's complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Colston Loveland from 19 yards away. And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Eagles nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive. It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Matt, what a waste of time. What are you doing? Why? I go nowhere.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Anyone else? Carl Leviani.
He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
Alpha. Delta. Anyone else? Hey!
And they just did not get the snap away in time. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
Anyone else?
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
13 more yards. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 13 brings up
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Don't touch that. On anyone. No touch.
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Go Silver, ready?
They go play action with Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new, it worked there.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. This will be caught once again by Brown. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it.
Complete to number 11, A.J. Brown. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick, and we're underway from Philadelphia. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. They go to Barkley again. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Dose of the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Hurts looking to throw. Held in by Goddard, left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Great, set. 180, 180. No touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Williams to throw. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, here's Williams. That's caught. This is Loveland. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st down, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. There he goes on the right side. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force the punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Hurts now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Swift gets it, going left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Williams from the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Works his way to the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set. 180, 180.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Hurts setting up to throw. Finds him on the slant. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Go Silver, ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
First down now, ball at the 33.
What is that? Biggie Angel.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
Axel.
That's good for a Bears first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Bears first down.
Here we go. Ronaldo.
First down, and they go right back to it. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Eagles will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick six.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Great.
Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get me! What is up? Volunteer!
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the Link coming up in just a moment. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Connecting with his back here. Swift. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Santos now for the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, Britton Covey. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Phil King. Don't touch.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Blackwell now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams set to pass. Hits him on the in route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bears.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw by Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's now second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Swift on second down. And he's not going to get the first. He needed real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let it up. Jordan. Whiskey.
Going to run again with Swift. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down throwing for Hurts. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Don't touch that. 180, 180.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down, they need 7.
Great, set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. He's going to take this one from the end zone. Runs by the 30. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Blackwell now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Winston, hold on. Biggie Angels, Biggie Angels, Biggie Angels.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
Here we go.
Here's Williams. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Working quickly here.
Filthy. Yeah. Combo. Vegas.
Williams with 3rd and long. He finds Odunze downfield. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
First down, Chicago.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, throw.
Williams on first down. They set up the screen here to Swift. Crosses midfield, still going. And he works this down to the 41. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So first down from the 41.
Ready, throw.
To throw is Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. They've got a man in motion. Williams will look to throw. Hits his running back. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready, throw.
From the red zone on first. Drop pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
It's second down and goal.
We're good.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game. 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. It's second and goal.
Ready, throw.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now third and goal.
Camp it. 32.
Third and goal. It's Williams. We've got a screen to the running back. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. A very short kick here from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch it. Hey, on everyone. No touch.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
No touch.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And he'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Good. 63. On everyone. Yanni. No touch.
Looking to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
No touch it. On everyone. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Desperation time here. That's Smith on the slant. That'll be the 1st and more. Now he's past the 25. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
It's the score, Eagles 21, Bears 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready to run.
Working from the gun, Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down, Chicago. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bears.
Williams to throw on first. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Williams from the gun.
35-yard
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And 13.
Looking to throw. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Bears losing by 4. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on fourth down. Looking to throw it. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
First and 10 from the 32.
Great, set.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Great, set.
Barkley trying this up the gut. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he is to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They're going to pass it here. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Barkley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down.
And he will score, and with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper, and that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Bears 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams off the play fake. Drops it underneath. Swift. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.
So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia. It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Sent to return.
Can't happen, man.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Second and 12 at the 18.
On second down, it's Williams. Backs to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Right to the air. It's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
First down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles.
A 25-yard attempt.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll go right back to Loveland. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's another Bears first down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. In motion, it's Odunze. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. In motion, it's Odunze. Third and long. Here's Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Jordan.
In motion, it's Odunze. On 1st down, it's Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Jordan.
They'll go again with Swift. And the Bears are going to be set up 1st and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
And the Bears
Filthy.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Tip it.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Biggie Angels.
Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession, too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
No touch that. 180. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And it'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. And he missed it. No good, and this remains a 2-point game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, yeah. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready to go! Here we go, Pimpin! Pimpin, Pimpin! Whiskey!
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And unable to connect this. It's incomplete.
The receiver did his part. He creates really nice separation at the top of the route, but he just runs out of room on the sideline. I think the quarterback's thinking, get that ball out of my hand a little bit quicker, and I got myself a completion.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
In motion, it's Odunze. Swift. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Axel!
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Here we go. Ronaldo. Ronaldo.
One more time, they try Swift. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short. Put him down at the 1.
A gain of 8 yards.
Big
It's now
Angels.
3rd
Big
and goal.
volunteer.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, Swift.
They'll try to run with Swift, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
What is it? Bears, bumper, Bears.
The man in motion is Zacchaeus. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Oh, got to be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Barkley. Up the sideline to the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. They get 22 yards there. Good for an Eagles first down.
For an Eagles first down.
66.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Great.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. It's going to be third. They need 1.
No gain on the play.
Now Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
At their own 32-yard line.
What is up?
In motion, it's Odunze.
Touchdown! Vegas!
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
In motion, it's Odunze. Williams to throw on second down. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bears first down.
Give it to 22. Do not give it to 22. Campbell, ready to run.
Moore going in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Third and 10.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll run it here with Saquon, and he'll get about 5.
a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Bears'
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
Great, set. Delta.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
And an Eagles first down.
Delta,
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal.
45-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Blue. Raise up.
To throw, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Give up the middle with Swift. And he's going to weave his way forward. That's a first down at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Bears first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Chicago.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Williams.
46-yard line.
That's a short one caught by Loveland. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bears first down.
Filthy.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
In motion, it's Odunze. They will run it over center with Swift. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 48-yard line.
Watch
Burden, the man on the move. Throwing is Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jordan Davis getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Moore going in motion. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Here's Williams now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Moore going in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Got the hook up there to Odunze. And he will go all the way. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Williams. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From 31, here is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
A run with Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Barkley. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
63.
Now Hurts on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback at the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
They'll run with Swift, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Loss of 1 brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
In motion, it's Odunze. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Kmet, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bears 22, Eagles 12. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Miami. Delta set.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A throw right side is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmunds. And And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
What is going on? Quiet, quiet. Watch out, watch out. Buddha.
On the give, here's Swift. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 7.
What is it?
In motion, it's Odunze. They'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. And he's in! Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
To throw is Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Hey, Silver.
They'll throw on.
Down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, They're going to be able to run the clock down from here. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Now Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
36, Eagles 12. Cairo Santos.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Bigsby to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? Dice right. Tiger Hornet.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
73.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Great, set. Do on left. On anyone, huh? Hey, thumbs up, alert it.
To the air again, Hurts. Rolling right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And the Bears are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody. Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions.